Well, good afternoon, Bonnie. Good afternoon, everyone. It is a snowy start to our afternoon around southern Colorado. You can see the view as we're on the north end of Colorado Springs. Now, I'm going to go ahead and step out of the way now and let photojournalist Mike Macias zoom in on something that happened just a couple of minutes ago on these northbound lanes of I-25. You heard about that accident on southbound lanes of 25 just off to the north of us. We're at the Air Force Academy Scenic Turnout. This is at about exit 153 just south of Interquest Parkway. And, of course, you heard about that accident, or those accidents reported by our friends at KRDO News Radio that are just about 5 or 7 miles to the north of us on the north end of the county. Off to the north of us, just off to the other side of the highway here, you can see this car that just slid off a couple of minutes ago. And this illustrates how dangerous the road conditions have become here along Interstate 25 in both the southbound and northbound lanes. Earlier on today, we were in this same spot, and at that point, the CDOT trucks were able to really keep up with what was happening. You can see that the traffic was flowing smoothly on the interstate at that point. The traffic was going at posted speeds, which at this stretch is 75 miles an hour. And that's because CDOT has a whole bunch of trucks to throw at the problem of heavy snow, 160 of them, in fact, over southeastern Colorado. Speaking of trucks, we actually ran into a trucker who had stopped here for a few minutes, and he's worried more about possibly having to put on chains as he gets further down the road.
I'm pretty sure as soon as I get into deeper South Colorado by Raton Pass, probably going to have to put them on.
Now, Chavez told us that he, of course, is worried about having to put on chains because the Raton Pass is always one of the tougher places in the state to drive, especially when it gets snow covered. And, of course, as you talked about and you've heard Abby talk about, there's plenty of snow expected over the next couple of days. Back live now. Now, the road conditions, as you see, have deteriorated, and the cars are moving much slower than they were only a few hours ago, last time we were here earlier on this morning. And it does appear those CDOT plows are going to have their work cut out for them as we go through the rest of the afternoon with all this heavy snow that we're expecting. Reporting live in northern Colorado Springs, northern El Paso County, Jay Polk, KRDO News Channel 13.